back in his command chair, like flipping all of these weird switches and levers and stuff.
I'm still making acid.
Still making acid. He's flicking all of these, and then there's just acid boiling in
Yeah,
front
it's
of
a
him.
little side table where it makes acid. It's more of a hobby these days.
These bottles fly everywhere.
Yeah.
As
Like that Mendelin thing in...
as your walk through completes, down below you can see a huge forest of, well, something you've never quite witnessed before, but certainly different.
This place is
Down
mad.
deep below the airship.
Mad!
I guess we go with the Avatar approach.
Yes. Sip the coffee and unleash the golems.
Well,
As
Okay.
you initially
This is Papa Dragon. I'd like to
As
be
you
home
would-
before breakfast.
and initially you arrive, and immediately you don't see any immediate threat as you arrive, and it only takes maybe a few minutes before Greg can start informing you that he can feel the other groups arriving.
good. I mean, now is the time where we basically check with our wizards in R&D, like point the people to the basically destruction point they're closest to, and get going.
Well, 1 second. As using your enhance function, you can get a map.
Enhance. Okay, we landed quite far away. Oh, I like that little picture.
God damn it.
Oh,
I
that's
like
a-
that. That's great.
That's a Reddit downvote gift too.
Yeah.
You can see they're firing blue arrows.
Oh, that is what he said. Just what I said. This is Papa Dragon. I want to be home before breakfast. That is what he just said in that gif.
What? What firing blue arrows?
That's it. They're firing
Like
blue
me.
arrows. Pew, pew.
In the picture that Jonas just posted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and his cup has a Reddit guy on it.
Sure. Yeah, but I think that's
But yeah, basically.
That's basically what's going on.
nice map.
Doug, do the Dragonstone class as a single unit force? Oh,
No.
not powerful enough on their own, alright.
They
You have that. You have the forces of dragons.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Force of Dragon, the group unit, but they don't
Okay.
count as a single unit.
Sure, sure.
That was the
I thought I'd query anyway, just in case.
yes. Technically, you're just a small little airship.
Aww.
So where do our other groups land?
Your other groups will be appearing. 1 second. Let me just check.
Hopefully accurate.
Not in water.
Just saying that is
Well, I
the cutest
believe-
ship I've ever seen.
All the groups are on airships,
All the
right?
levies
Like,
just like fall like.
It's true. All the groups kind of have ships and stuff.
yeah, like the stuff that couldn't fit on the Anathema when we were on the other airships, I thought.
Well, I mean, we have a lot more than can fit on any airships.
It's true. True. You have some
We
stuff
have
that is bound
like
to land.
entire armies of the Empire. We probably checked though that we're not falling in water. I mean, you know.
The portals did not land in water. That could be confirmed.
So if this is a video game and the characters play as the mother, right? This is like the big timed boss area where the giant airship is slowly drifting towards you and you have to fight off the attack forces before it gets there.
It's wave-based survival mode.
Yeah.
There is one.
I know
more.
the icy mode. This is like the start. You have the idyllic and you're like, oh, could you go get some eggs down at the grocery store? And then suddenly like the
Like
Fly
fucking
everywhere,
reapers, yeah.
just like
Those-
And
bombarding
you hear the Empire has arrived.
Those are the two-
Surrender, you will not be harmed. We're like spewing fire everywhere.
those are the two locations that you end up getting.
And like the first one to greet them is like Happy Flutter, the fairy dragon who flies up. Hi, friends! He just gets shot
And just
to
like a giant
pieces.
golem.
Just
like
gets a
crunch.
harpoon go through him.
Ah!
He's like, run away from the mushroom patch! Quick, get to the pumpkin garden, you'll be safe there!
No, no. Butterflutter is dead.
Not a sacred tree.
Yeah, let's just look at that picture I posted. It's perfect.
The Imperial Lumberjacks are here.
No. That's what's going on.
Yeah, see,
on the
Nod said
ice.
that island that Group 2 landed on is perfect for a FOB.
What?
A field operation base, or whatever it stands for.
Forward.
Just like a base,
It was
forward operation base,
Yeah,
yeah.
forward operation base. We're good.
But Group 2 needs to fob their way somewhere else.
Probably do that.
Yeah.
Too.
However, this is what you ended up getting. I ended up rolling for where the people ended up landing. This is where they landed. They could not land in water. They could have landed on something like this. They didn't. You know. But yes, as you arrive and you begin to coordinate yourselves, you know it won't be long until the mother realizes you're actually here.
Yeah. Well,
Dying screams of butterscotch and
all right. So how does this work? What are we doing?
Yes. Firstly, I will quickly go over. So on your units area here. Firstly, of course, you can make the choice of for the Leviathan. He can automatically try and tackle one of these points.
I think we know which one we're going for there.
I'd probably say the furthest one.
Like that one, right?
Yeah, yeah,
We're never
that
gonna
one.
get there.
Yeah, we
Like a
just
sea
wreck
and-
that shit, right?
But yeah, is that something we have to choose now, or tell?
You can choose now, or you can choose it later. Your choice.
Well, let's see what things do. Let's see our options first.
It's a option you have available. The pirates will be in constant effect. Their effect will be affecting basically all the enemies will be taking penalties on their mass dice rolls due to pirate intervention.
Wow, that's awesome.
Because there is a lot of pirates, and the pirate team is one hell of a pain.
That's cool.
There may be a mythic character aboard.
Yes.
Beyond that, you have your group armies, of which, if problems end up arising, you'll need to choose, like, what forces you send to tackle it. Then, of course, you have your individual units, which in themselves can take on certain challenges by themselves, or of course, you could use them to reinforce your group units or your single forces. The command units are special in the sense that while they can be used like any single unit, they can be I say expended. Well, you know, they can be sent to aid in an operation. And effectively, if something goes horribly wrong, you can have them in command to try and aid the situation, mechanically giving you a reroll when the situation arises. Though, of course, if that operation still goes to hell, and even after failing the reroll, you might lose the command unit. So be aware, because you can lose all of the units marked down here, all of them. As well as, of course, if you lose all of these down here, you lose the Grand Airship. This, you know, that's your resource pool in simple. What it'll be now, though, is in simple. You have your forces. Your forces on the map can, you know, your ground forces unfortunately can't move that quickly.
So we kind of got shit on with that one, unfortunately.
Unless, of
But
course,
that's fun.
unless the airship wants to help speed them up slightly. They can't.
Let's see.
The ground forces can't move too far, and of course you can see your goals, which are not snapped to the grid for some reason. One sec.
Can the group 2 can it move over the water?
It's possible to go over the world. So they'd be doing is going there and building rafts.
Like, I imagine we can pop some of the Imperial Navy through the portal.
There is
Yeah,
a
the
little bit.
Corsair fleet, of course.
There is a little bit, not a huge amount, but there is some. But certainly they can travel across water. Just, you know, they're in water. It's just slightly different.
Okay, so both Group 1 and 2 are ground troops. They have no airship support?
Primarily, they can do some air support, but they don't have enough to transport their whole group.
Okay.
Is the issue.
Because it's like, I imagine hundreds of thousands of people.
Then,
You know, which of these units are each force is kind of kind of
That
arbitrary.
depends on who we
then-
spend.
Yes.
then,
You could decide, like, yes, the Volzenbracks are here to deal with this problem.
Oh, they were actually in that one all the time.
then I
Or
would
a case of, you know, possibly you as in the airship are going back and forth, like transporting them back and forth.
then I would suggest the following: Group 1 goes here, Group 2 goes here, and we go over here.
Well, I think we should send the Leviathan to do that.
Over here.
Yeah, to do the furthest
Can I
one.
do
And then
that?
we can support the two ground
He said he would take care of one.
Oh, Leviathan will
Get
take
the,
care of one.
the
Huh?
hardcore thing of actually getting him.
For being able to survive the 300 odd damage to this one hit dealt.
Yeah.
Mhm. Sure. If Leviathan thinks he can take out one on his own, sure, he can take.
He didn't
one.
want to fight with us, but he would want to fucking mess up the mother
Yeah.
because he doesn't like those godlike things.
He has some revenge he wants.
Sure.
Yeah, so he can get
let's-
the far one, and then
Maybe she helped
we
my brother.
support the ground units with the other two.
Yeah, and we will basically hang around here somewhere and try to like quickly dash to wherever we need of these two. I don't think the Leviathan need much help. He seems kind of
Badass.
yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty hardcore.
A mythic, huge something monster.
He was
it ain't
spawn of
surprising.
the Forsaken Prince.
Demon
Yes.
spawn here.
He is the spawn of the Forsaken Prince. Who the Forsaken Prince is, who knows?
I don't care. It's
He's
better
Forsaken,
than
who
not to
cares?
know.
If we don't know, we don't have to fight him.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah.
All right,
Your-
but then
Yeah.
go
So your
back.
main units here. Your main units here can only move at a very slow speed, a single tile per round for them.
which is the main unit? The Anathema.
The T2 ground forces can
Oh,
only move
okay,
a tile
sure.
per round. The Anathema and its big airship fleet can move 4 tiles in a round,
Okay.
just booking it around.
Uh-huh.
Which affects, it might be an idea to stay near to the ground force in case something happens.
Uh-huh.
Because otherwise
So
you can't
So
transport
who is-
entire things around.
Who are Group 1 and 2?
That is basically, we don't know yet, but when they get attacked, we decide who is going to deal with it.
Oh no.
From a ground force over here.
Alright,
we
cool.
we beam in the forces.
Yeah.
Because most
Yeah,
of
so-
them are just like tons of like normal dudes with spears and a shield.
It's basically the baker that
that's
we put a shield
terrible.
and
That
Big ear in
that
his hat
thing
and
is
like
like that thing in
No.
like Rohan where it helms deep,
Well-
and they like put that helmet on the like 13
On that like 13-year, yeah.
Yep.
That's the units.
Yeah, that's
There's a
what we
lot
got
of-
right now.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like,
On the bright side, they're probably like
No.
old iron spears, so
everyone is here.
okay.
Like,
And all of these guys are just like the
How
hardcore.
do we
Yeah,
get all
as
these
they
people
know-
back with us?
What?
How do we get all these people back with us
the
again?
portals.
There's portals. We'll fix it. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
We'll fix it.
I mean, really winning
We have-
over this
we have to-
dimensional threat is the first.
Yeah, we need to win first.
bought all the baker's bread for a campaign.
Well, let's just
Now the baker's here. The spear.
Yeah. let's kill
He's a
the
true
demigod
patriot.
first, and we'll.
He's an example to all of us. Oh.
Because he knows that if he doesn't do this, then his children may not grow up in a world that is still.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. God damn it! I just clicked you played. God fuck. Now that's gonna open.
like you
God
play?
fucking damn it. It's
That's
right
what
next to my
happens
Google
so
Chrome
you-
button, and
all
it,
the
New Anno comes out soon, by the way.
I know
Let's
it
see
looks
here.
great.
I assume we want to help with the attacks on the spell nodes, which means that Group 1 will be the first one to get engaged. I would suggest we wait with we attack with the Leviathan when we attack with Group 1 against spell node 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that he has sort of because he can basically pop in any time, right, Doc?
Yes, basically, he is preparing himself to lunge at one of these, but right now he's remaining hidden deep below the water.
Yeah. Okay. So it's basically Group 1 hits, and then it's like Leviathan now. Boom.
all,
Gotta
yeah,
say,
like
Group
all the
2
guys
will be
that
around
spell
here
no
when that happens. So they will still be a bit away, so we can probably help Group 1 and then move over here.
Yeah.
Or deal with
I
the-
imagine it's like they're all like all the enemies are like they're all happy mentally connected, like, oh look over there, friends. And then so these guys here at spell node 1 will feel the attack happening at the second one, and they'll be like, no, we should help them, and then
All
suddenly
right.
Leviathan.
Dark
Yes.
They killed Mr.
is
Buzzlegum.
what is his name? The dwarf with the golden hair. I forgot his name.
Stonehound?
Stonehammer.
Stonehammer.
Is he here?
Yes.
Clan Stonehammer.
Of course. He's just not as.
He's
As
part of the
hardcore.
Imperial forces. I
Yes, he is
imagine.
in part of Imperial Forces under William's direct command.
Can Zoe give him something real quick?
Yes. If you want to.
She's gonna give him the one that saved his life. There's still 4 charges left.
Oh my god.
Very well.
Oh no.
What?
Not Mr. Buzzlegum.
No. Oh, I thought you didn't want to give him
Poor
the
Mr.
one.
Buzzlegum. He just wanted to greet his new friends.
I just
So-
imagine that just flying up
Just
and
fucking
But
All
this
of
was
the
got hit by
harpoons.
like a sniper rifle.
No, that's I just saw a picture of him. That's terrible.
Candy
I can't
just
do that.
falls down like rain.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like he like it's like one of us like comes down in like a big like golem buzzsaw suit, and Mr. Buzzlegum comes up and he's like, "Oh, hello," and the golem suit is just like intruder or not intruder, but it's like enemy detected. It starts blazing a flamethrower everywhere.
Terminate.
So, as an important note, if you lose your command airship, you lose, basically.
All right.
So then all of us die and we can't fight the mother.
Because what the big issue, you guys, of course, will be stranded, and secondly, most of your forces on there, and the last bit is you'll completely scatter communications.
And like, I imagine William is here as well, right?
Yes.
And also, Gwagagag will be
There's like a throne room
flopping around on land.
where you can
So-
sit on telepathic throne.
If you lose the main airship, you lose everything.
All right. Pro tip: let's keep that alive.
Yeah, sounds like a good strat.
As examples of ways you can spend these units over here, your single force units, you could spend them to, if you lose too much health, to regain health.
All right. Oh, that's cool.
I mean, that person
just
will
like-
work themselves to death.
Spend your life fixing this friend.
Good thing we employed the soul reaping repair system.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Yeah, we actually melted down the scythe artifact, or like the
Those
scythe arm,
prisoners,
and
they're here to just like give their life
know.
for fuel.
yeah, basically, like we emptied the work camp prisons in the Empire, and was just like, okay, you are the repair bots.
And by repair pods, we mean repair.
By repair
energy.
bots, we're gonna be hurtling through the air at 200 miles an hour.
Pray that we do not get damaged.
Now we're gonna strap you onto a flimsy harness with an arc welder, and if the ship gets damaged, you have to go outside and weld the cut
They
shut.
called me mad.
Look, here's your mask.
This
Here's
is
your
the
arc welder.
fanfiction version.
No.
I can just imagine there's like a safety net. It's like those emancipation grids in Portal 2.
Oh yeah, like if you fall off, your welder and harness melt and you fall to your death.
Yeah.
So yes, you'll be able to control where the groups go for this.
Alright.
They can give you access over the icons if you would like.
We don't want to go over the mountains necessarily. It seems like a dumb idea.
Does
The
that
mountains
count as
certainly have
rough,
penalties if something happens on them.
rough terrain?
Like dragging all the soldiers over the like Alps. That's not great.
We're gonna need, but like,
Go
we'd
like
have to
that
go
way.
like- Yeah.
Cross that street.
Alright.
then.
Sure.
So, initiative needs to be decided for all of these units.
All right.
So there are a few ways it could be done.
Mhm.
Profession soldier.
Mhm.
Can
Oh, I
affect
got that.
Can affect the initiative for the 2 ground units.
Mhm.
Each character can only do one unit's worth of initiative.
Mhm.
It can be just a flat intelligence check if you'd rather.
Wisdom, right, for professions.
Well, you can do an intelligence check, basically logistics,
Right.
or you can do a profession soldier check.
Got a pretty good intelligence. But...
And of course, you can also call upon if you think like maybe this character's good. You a different character to do like organizing of them, but
Maybe the High General is good at being a soldier.
Yeah, probably. And I'm probably
Who
gonna.
knows?
See that
But
I
would
am
that
the
be
High General.
expending him then.
I'm
it would not.
expecting Irolda.
This would not count as expending them. in this case.
Okay.
I would expect Irolda Argland to
I
be able to be pretty good as well.
Yeah,
Like,
I've got
give
plus
them-
18 to soldier.
In your case, you have 3 units you need to command.
Alright.
So
I have plus 18. Did any of the NPCs beat that? Because they should do. Whoever has the highest profession soldier or intelligence should do
Program
the
character to be soldier.
ship. Should do
Oh God, if
for
you-
the Anathema.
let me check.
Well, I imagine that you would do the anathema, and then we would have the general do one, and maybe Irolda Auckland do one. I think that makes sense for
Yeah,
a
that
soldier
makes sense.
command.
Yeah, I think that would make sense.
The general's bonus is 19.
Let's put that to
Yeah,
one.
just one higher than me.
Yeah, put that to group
So-
1.
And Irolda.
Irolda's
Yes.
bonus is not as high, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Hers is slightly lower. She has a bonus of 12.
What about the Flame Fist? Is he the High General guy?
He is the general.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Yeah, would you like to do the general one first then, so we have his bonus already out?
Sure.
I have mine as well right here.
So where would you like to apply that? Where would you like to apply that to?
The Anathema.
The Anathema?
General does group
I rolled
1,
20.
I think, and
Yeah.
Rolda does group 2. As a basis of those people.
Oh, I didn't roll D20. D20.
Okay. That's pretty good.
And then who do you want to do the next one? Irolda?
Yeah.
Is she even a soldier?
Wow.
Nice.
They are
Circles here.
motivated.
They're ready.
Like,
Yeah, they were ready. They'd been planning.
Chandler's-
this.
Wow,
Chandler-
Ballard's really quick on the draw with that ship. Gotta catch up.
Well, it's our people like running it mainly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they know him. They can see by the twitch of his beard what they should do.
The twitch of his sideburns. They
On
ruffle
Ballard's
with.
beard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They ruffle with leadership.
1 second.
The beard that Ballard doesn't have. I think he only has sideburns.
Yeah, the
that's
sideburns
still
just
enough.
they ripple
Yeah.
with leadership.
I like the fact that I just
Apparently, Thessia is being sluggish today.
What?
Good.
Yeah,
Terrible initiative.
she's been sleeping.
Shit.
Although sometimes,
I'm waiting a lifetime for these people to die so I can invade again.
Oh.
Yeah, she was just
sometimes
painting
having
an
lower initiative is better because you can react.
Yes.
again, she was at this like Candian dance party. And she's like, what?
She was
I was
dancing with
so-
Buzzlegum's wife,
Oh,
and
no.
then Buzzlegum could feel the ripple of like, pain. She's like, oh no! And that's what alerts her. She's like, my husband was just burned to death by a buzzsaw golem. Thessia's just like, what?
And no, it was, you know, yeah, it was a happy marriage.
Wow. That is actually kind of impressive that you managed to get all of the PCs stacked above all of the NPCs.
Good. We have decisive strike.
Into the PCs. Okay. It's like they got close. They got close.
We're decisively awesome.
So,
In that case, however, you can begin how you want to move this. The main ship can move 4 tiles. Of course, if you want to deploy units, you need to be generally somewhere close to where you
Yeah.
want to deploy if you want to deploy yourselves.
I'd probably say Slapper's
Or be,
about here-ish.
or be teleported in, technically. Yourselves can be teleported in, but like the other units really can't. So
My
teleport all the dragons.
one of my cohorts can teleport us around.
I think we have enough wizards. Like,
Probably.
the whole Arcane Quarter and the whole Empire.
the main point is you can't move the group forces.
Imagine that's how we give commands as well, like
Yeah.
sending spells and whatnot.
Yeah, sending spells, that kind of stuff. The main thing is your group forces can't be transported unless you are like within range to like really drop them off. So once we know like if like the Voldemorts we know are here, unless your airship is just somewhere nearby, you can't really move it away from there.
Well, we haven't
Well-
really said any of them yet,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
currently
right now it's fine. Your single unit forces, they can be transported in whenever because they're like one at most 5 people who can be teleported.
Who knows when a flying apolith is needed above the air ground to
Yeah.
mentally dominate whatever opposition we face.
You know, you can use him as an assault unit, and assuming you don't roll badly. There you go.
I would suggest we just move straight this way.
I think we have control over the. Yeah, we have control
Yep,
over
I've
the.
given you control. You have 4 tiles of movement.
1, 2, 3. We have one more, right?
No, that was 4 squares. Over there.
You start.
Oh,
You started here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, sorry. So one more.
Move a unit.
Do we want to move this way around this mountain then?
What for group 1?
Yeah.
I would probably say just that way,
Sure.
because there doesn't look like there's much land either side of this mountain range. So,
Yeah, and they probably don't react
So
like.
this side does have a river as well. So
well, we're gonna have to cross
We can only
a
move
river
one,
there
one
anyway.
speed anyway, right?
Yeah. So
Couldn't really be faster unless we help them.
no.
I guess they would like. This is what we do basically. We just move. Yeah.
Yeah.
yes. For now, you just move them.
All right. I guess they would move like over here.
And Group 2, who is stuck on a little island. Oh, a big island, actually.
We'll need them to go down here, I think.
Next round.
Okay. You've arrived, yet you still have not received much activity, not much, just clear signs of anything.
Pirates are raiding, I imagine.
There are certainly... The pirates are readying their raids, yes. There has not been a lot of activity.
They're hitting all the bustle gums.
Taking all the candy.
Mr. Sassly Fries.
Yo ho fidelity. Being a pirate is
So-
a wannabe.
Could I get a player? Let's see. Hey, Tina. Roll me a d20.
Me heart is yo ho.
Trick up me on yo ho.
17. Okay. Halldamir, in that case, how about you roll me a d8?
How many dragons die?
7.
7 die.
Oh, okay then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
That's how many death rays the enemy has.
No, however, from your various wizards who have just constantly scrying on everything.
Mm-hmm.
In the scrying room.
They're like your intelligence center.
Basically.
Yeah.
They're picking up a strange force of things up here
Strange force of things.
that seem to be gathering.
Gathering forces
All the
of things.
Sassly Frasses and Buzzlegums are putting together a coalition.
Yes.
They're gonna
They're
start
like
guerrilla
buzz
warfare.
buzz.
I mean, they're also like the Winter Fae, right?
Alright,
Yeah.
so like
But yeah.
alright.
They don't think it's Thezia's forces though.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Natives.
Well,
Alright, well, keep
like
an eye on
Thessia
that.
is the natives. We could try to contact them, couldn't we?
We could.
Like, identify yourselves.
Send out the
Be
hive
demolished.
mind.
Certainly something you could try when the turn comes round. Though, as you are considering all of this, it suddenly becomes obvious that Thezia knows you're here.
Yeah.
As the winds begin to pick up, and your airship has to make sure it's not flying too low because it almost seems like the forest itself sends up vines trying to attack it. She knows you're here, and she's made that clear.
Bring it, bitch.
We fight mines with fire.
Yes.
Send the dragons burn.
Basically
the
what I
forest.
told all my people. It's like, bring as much fire as you can.
Chemical fire.